There it is. Hey there, Twisted Sage here, coming to you from a 24-degree sun in Capricorn and moon. Ooh, I think the moon's 6 degrees of Aquarius, joining the now massive stellium of Aquarian planets, soon to be filled with more in the weeks to come. I was trying to catch this beautiful sunset, but my last stop before I left town has left a more dull sky. So yeah, there's a little bit of the beauty mixed with billboards and power lines. Yeah, so we're on the precipice of the electricity switch getting flipped back on. So tonight, at least in eastern Arizona, around 1:30, Uranus will go direct. And the reason I say electricity being switched on is because, well, Aquarius and Uranus rule the electrical system in your body, the nervous system. This is why you might, so Aquarius and Uranus rule surprise. I know I've touched on it before, but hell, what repetition is how we master anything, right? 10,000 reps of anything to master it. So that means it'll probably be the last time you hear me speak on it, or other astrologers speak on it. But yes, get ready for surprises. I guess probably both locally and globally. So there's massive squares. So we got, you might as well all call it a square. We got Saturn at 3 degrees, Jupiter at 5 degrees, Mercury at 8 degrees of Aquarius. And of course, those planets are in square to Mars at 3 degrees Taurus and Uranus at 6 degrees Taurus. Again, so when the square is going to definitely activate tonight, tomorrow, and in the coming days, as we're waiting for Uranus to pick up speed and move forward. Go ahead and switch camera view. I don't know. Yeah, we got me in the dark. But yes, so the way that I mainly look at your squares is it's an internal conflict. Not so much it's the outside world, but you feel the pressure internally when it comes to the square. I like to refer to it as try climbing a flat wall straight up and down. Pretty difficult to do. But if we can overcome these internal battles, then is the release or the reward. You see it in a lot of successful people, the square, because well, when things are all sextiles and trines, you're not having to put forth any effort in anything, really. It just comes naturally. So perhaps some of the biggest names in history are those that have overcome some serious internal battles and perhaps oppositions as well, the external manifestation of conflict. Yeah, obviously we're seeing the big within our U.S. government. We're gonna see shit heat up majorly because we have the drive connected with the electricity, the suddenness. And that's going to be battling authority. I'm kind of interested to see what happens in the coming month or so when Jupiter really starts to get outside of all this turmoil and into clear waters in space, leaving all the battles behind him. Yeah, so here might be once this electricity is flipped on, because Uranus is the last planet joining all the planets in retrograde. So perhaps anything we've been working towards in a positive manner, there's a little Uranian, my notifications lighting up, showing me, and then putting me back in the dark. That's kind of synonymous with that Aquarian Uranian energy, the epiphany, and then the lights can go back out. But once illuminated, you forever have that knowing, that knowledge. And in fact, kind of going back to when I won $29,000 under a full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius can also represent the house of gains, the 11th house. But the great win, the great victor for me was the illumination of, oh my goodness, pay attention to what the fucking stars are doing and learn their language. Flashback to 4.5 years later. Here we are now. I'm going to jump off topic with my random scattered ass. Well, still in the realm of astrology, but so I went to bed right around the new moon at 10 o'clock last night. I was putting out there, I always like to join the Peace Dealers ceremonies, full moon, new moon ceremonies, to join a collective of other people in the same mindset, same abode, same kind of like that good old Aquarius stuff, the 11th house, the groups we choose to be a part of. Perhaps I should get my ass into doing it for myself, maybe more profound, start doing lives on a new moon. But either way, so for me, I was asking, I guess keeping it kind of simple, keeping it Earth. Everything was right on my Venus, so definitely one of these days I want that right love relationship that suits my scenario and her scenario. That missing puzzle piece. But more so, I was more focused on physical healing, and rapid if it could be. And then, of course, we all know that money makes this existence a little bit easier. So yeah, I want that financial abundance. And hopefully before I'm 60, before I'm 50, before I'm 40 would be nice. I laugh because I joke around with it. I don't know if it's just in Apache language, but 40 is the term for being gay. And so I've been joking around. I was like, yeah, you don't have to wait to turn 40. You can choose to be 40. Just joking around. Anywho, so for my major, other than focusing my mental capacity and mind towards the alchemy of manifesting, healing of my physical vessel, bringing financial abundance and bringing the right love relationship into my world. On that healing aspect, the major ritual for me this was I decided to fast. I took the day off to rest my body from teaching, instructing, skiing, and snowboarding, and I decided to fast today. So I haven't had anything to eat since maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock last night. Nothing but water, and I had a little bit of an apple cider vinegar baking soda mix this morning. So in slight experimentation, but obviously with my condition and my kidneys not doing their job properly, diet is a major theme. Both probably how I developed this bullshit, partially, but also how you're gonna fix it. My Cancer moon loves to emotionally eat, so it's a tough battle. And I'm a big guy, and I have a job that exceeds a lot of energy, so it's really tough not to just be a food slut or a food whore and just want to eat it all. Yes. So yeah, I guess obviously you'll know how it goes. I was thinking about, plus, yeah, the fact that this new moon was on top of my Venus, which deals with food, and the fact that my Venus is in the 6th house, which deals with diet and health. I figured, well, it might be profound to not eat anything today. And on a money note, I've seemed to have found a reoccurring client. They have the Gemini little skier that's 5, and their younger son that's 4 is a Sagittarius, so they got that opposition in their children, and that's an interesting one. I've seen that play out in my personal realm. My son is a Gemini, and his cousin is exactly opposing in Sagittarius. So my son's 16 degrees Gemini, his cousin is 16 degrees Sag, and oh boy, you see the fucking opposition take place. But anywho, the mom has reached out. I've taught Dylan twice now. The second day we blended with his brother. What's his name? No, I forget. But all right. I just went mind blank. But yes, oh yeah, like I skipped that point. So yes, what we've been building when when we see the electricity turned on to, I guess, what we've been building for the last 6 months, I guess we will perhaps, in the square energy, we will see we shall see. Wow, the phone really lights up the sky more than I'm seeing with my actual eyes. Anyways, we'll see the kinks or the disconnects in the wiring. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this to flow smooth, but maybe this is reflection of of the frustrations we'll be experiencing now. Yes, if you haven't already known and you're recent to following me or viewing me, I'm a Mercury in retrograde Aquarius, so Mercury can be how you get your words out. It's definitely how you communicate. So with Aquarius, it's like my mind's running fast, and I try to get it all out, but sometimes it comes out bleh, or hey, but it's one of the handicaps I got to deal with. I guess that's probably why I was told I need to write a book. Anyways, I hope you enjoy my crazy Aquarian ass, and until next moon, or next time I feel like recording, know that part of us is just along for this roller coaster we called life. So, good night.